Well, right now we just have a black screen, so hopefully that's good for you. McPigfin. Yeah, so I guess we'll be doing a Q&A while I figure out a game for us to play, a short game or something like that. And we could all just chill in Chatland, have some fun times talking and partying and, you know, just grabbing butts. Probably just doing a lot of squishing butts together, because it's the most fun thing anyone's ever done with their lives. Squishing butts. Let's see if Catacomb Kids will work. I remember last time I tried streaming that, it went horribly, but that also might have just been bad internet. So I'm going to hope that that's the case. I'm super interested in tabletop, so feel free to ask me anything about that. First, I gotta finish that Teen Titans question. Regarding the show, I bounce around a lot with who's my favorite character. I think on average, the ladies would actually be the highest, because I love Raven and Starfire. They're both so cool and badass in that show. But I think the character who I'm interested in the most, and who's had the stories that but there's also Robin. Robin has such great arcs with the whole section where he was working for Slade. Also Terra had one of the best story arcs in that show. Oh man, I was going to say before I mentioned the Robin thing, Cyborg. Cyborg is so well done in that show. It's hard. It's hard to decide. All the characters are so well done. I love Beast Boy, but I think I'd have to put him lowest on the list, unfortunately. Looks like Catacomb Kids is working perfectly fine, so please tell me how well the audio balance is. I know, Raven has probably my favorite power set in the group. Raven is so cool with her demonic powers and stuff like that. Egg, if you eat yourself, will you become bigger or smaller? Depends on where I eat myself, because if I eat my dong, definitely smaller. If I eat every other part of my body, it'll just consume itself and regrow instantly. So I'll become bigger, stronger, faster, and better, or something like that. The only part of me that, unfortunately, can never grow stronger when I die, or if it's destroyed, is my dong. It makes me very, very sad. Who do you want to go with? I'll let you guys decide. Bully character or poet? There's setups. Buzzing Jacket's okay. This guy's actually really cool. 5 health and 5 magic. Plus all of it. He's got really good equipment too. Only negative really is that he's clumsy. I mean, I'm not the most into size, but fast attacking weapons are actually really good with poets in my opinion. Because then you can stun lock enemies, which is definitely a safety thing. Sucks that he hates spears though, since spears are my favorite weapon in this game. This guy's actually okay. Just sucks that he's clumsy and loud and has the speed negative. So let's just say Raven would be my favorite Teen Titan, I suppose. But they're all amazing. I love them all. Hardcore if you permadeath? Wait, does hardcore for the games initiate permadeath? Because I wouldn't want that to happen, personally. Since you're... Oh, yeah. You could try Cthulhu. I can DM it. We should try that then, I'd say. I've only played a game that had a DM once, and only played it for about 30 minutes, because me and my friend Christian, who were 2 members of that party, had to leave, unfortunately. And so basically what happened is I played as a big brutish character who was really, really dumb, but had like massive strength. And so basically we were fighting on top of a flying dragon, fighting a sorcerer who was riding another flying dragon. So my character tried to leap off of my dragon and chop off the other dragon's neck. But I missed and fell to my death, and that's how we decided to end it, since I had to leave anyways. It was a glorious, gloriously pathetic death, but amazingly so. How far have you gotten in Ronin? I have gotten as far as the series has gone. I'm going to record one more video and upload it today. But basically yesterday's video, I recorded it and uploaded it yesterday. So that's how far I'm at in the series. About to do the mission where we kill the mad scientist man. I'm loving that game. It's really fun. Really fun. Let's go ahead and do this poet character, I suppose. Oh, I forgot to check what spell he has. Push. He does have fire and ice as well. Push isn't the worst thing in the world. Could be better, I'd say, but definitely not the worst. We also do have Infernus, though. And I do love me some Infernus. I got to say, I love dem Infernus nonsense. Kind of wish I set up playing something like Clicker Heroes now. Hello there, good sir. Enjoy being blinded and then killed because I don't love you. Just like your parents. Oh, Mr. Orc Man. +2 strength, -6 speed. I think I should go with the speed bonus. Unfortunately, even though +2 strength would be really, really nice for this character right now. Let's go ahead and test out what this orange potion is. I missed! I am the world's worst at video games. I can't believe I missed him. That was an easy hit. Oh well. This is gonna be a slow run because I really only want to do one run, and I want to make sure that I do this Q&A with you guys in chat. So I don't even have black screen. That's not good. Disabled video so I can at least hear without things. I don't know what it's called. I've never heard of being able to do that on Twitch. Oh, you goddamn slime. Get out of here. Took a little bit of damage. Not all that much, though, so it's not all that bad. I thought we already had a potion. Oh, I threw it and missed. Duh. Okay. Whatever. We shall win, because we are glorious. We did just waste a regeneration potion, but that's okay. We have now also discovered it. Got a new orange potion, so we'll be able to actually use that, rather than failing like a ding-dong, or discover that. Are you kidding me, game? What's this? What is this? I don't think I can go through this and survive. Oops. Take this ball slime, throw it like that. Oh, I threw it way too far. We're gonna refresh this floor. I think you can refresh floor 1. I may be wrong. Yeah, okay, you can. It is the daily run, though, so I can't refresh it again. Oh, man, that's a bit scary. I may be wrong, but I don't think you can survive that jump. That jump was horrifying. Like, that was insane. Good. Poop my butt in fear. Oh, no. Infernus time. That's the only... I can't believe I just zapped. Oh, wait! How'd I get zapped? I don't know what happened there. That was the world's worst run. I'm a dum-dum. I prefer poet. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I went with that guy then. If you choose hardcore mode when you die, you are dead forever and have to start a new character. Okay, then we probably won't do hardcore mode. That might be a little bit too much for us. In Cthulhu, it takes place in our world in the 1920s, during the whole H.P. Lovecraft years. I've always really found the Cthulhu universe very, very interesting. I've ever since I was a kid, or younger, I suppose, I was really into, the game called Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. I've never gone past like the 4-hour point in that game though, so I really I want to live stream that game someday. I think that would be a lot of fun. I like this character, not the best, but I really like that big axe he has, and I want to play with that, honestly. That's the main reason why I'm going with this guy. You should play Hitman Absolution. I actually tried live streaming Hitman Absolution once. Not really A1 showed up that day. This was ages ago, I should mention. Not really A1 showed up that day, so I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm done with that. But I've always wanted to play that game, so I would love to live stream that sometime if you guys would be into it. So we'll probably do that sometime. I actually do still have it installed on this computer. I forget what the things that I want to live stream once I get back. I want to finish Alchemilla. Alchemicala? I forgot how you pronounce that. Alchemila, that's what it is, yeah. Even though I'm pretty sure most people won't be into that. I honestly wasn't really into it, but I still want to finish it because I think it'll be interesting. I would actually rather take this sharp falchion because it gives us the extra defense. Oh wait, no, this weapon has the extra defense? Oh, then I'd actually rather have this. That's super nice. When I had the sharp falchion, I was gonna say, oh, I'd rather keep this because it has more defense, but our axe looks so much cooler. But if this one has the defense, I'd rather have that. I think defense is definitely one of the best stats in this game now. Maybe even the best, to be completely honest. But yeah, when I get back, we're definitely going to live stream. We're gonna finish off Alchemila. I want to finish, that horror game that I played, what was it called? Not SCP Containment Breach, although I do want to play more of that and finish that. Hector. I want to finish Hector. We're gonna stream more RimWorld, of course. Funny that the new update came out, like, right after I streamed it previously, so we're gonna be starting over again. Kind of funny. And then I think there was... Oh, I also want to finish Discourse. But once all that is... I thought that was a hole. I'm so dumb. Why did I... For some reason, I thought that there was a hole and a whole pathway down that right corner. I'm so stupid. That was the silliest thing I've ever done. Oh my god. Okay, that just goes to show how much I'm not fully concentrating here. Let's take this lady. She looks pretty cool. She's got weak shields, so it's gonna break, but you know what? That's okay. That's fine. Sometimes dodge rolling is far superior to shields anyway, so... We killed that man without any problems. Hopefully we'll be able to find a new shield before too long, though, because I do really like shields. I think I prefer shields over, not, I should say. Dodge rolling is probably far superior to shields, though, I must imagine, so. I just really need to practice with, dodge rolling more. Ugh, it burns. Phone screen too bright. I'm so sorry, McPigfin. You have an app that helps generate characters? Oh, for RPGs. For some reason, I thought this. Let me see. There's also a Roman era scenario and a medieval scenario. I don't know how much I'd be too into those. I was never too much into like the Roman era for some reason. I used to play a lot of Age of Empires when I was younger, and I really loved playing those games. But I never really got all that into the culture and stuff like that. I like Greek stuff. Greek stuff is the closest that I've ever gotten to all of that. Hello, my good sir. The game's like seriously lacking right here for some reason. We were able to kill those guys pretty effectively though, so that makes me happy. Ow, you jerk. At least you are dead. That's all that matters to me. Not really a good stuff here though, so let's just toss that. We enter through here. There's still one man. We can't eat a head though. No, we can't. I want to eat that head. I want to eat it. Eat it all day and all night. And be a happy head eater. The only problem is Lovecraft's book. Yeah. I've heard that apparently Lovecraft is incredibly racist. This is not a defense at all. This is not me defending that at all, because this really is no defense for racism, what I'm about to say, but he did live like more than 80 years ago, and back then everyone was racist. Like I said, does not forgive racism at all, because nothing forgives racism. I'm just saying it's a thing where, like, Walt Disney was a racist. Sometimes we should look past the faults that some people had, because of the times, and to look at the good things they had, but don't overlook and forgive it necessarily, you know. Just put it into consideration. That's the outlook that's the look that I like to take on those kinds of things. Because we're all people, we all make mistakes, and a lot of our mistakes are based on how we grew up and what we were taught, whether or not it's horribly insensitive and wrong. Sometimes that's just what happens with culture, and it's something that should be changed in society, you know? Did you hear they added a whole new role and game mode to, TOS? TOS, what is TOS again? TOS. Can you remind me what TOS is? I'm totally blanking at the moment, like a silly man. Was there a patch to this game which made heal cost 5? Because I was thinking about this the last time I played this game. I don't remember it costing 5. That is so expensive. And it only has 2 charges. I thought heal was at least... was at most 4. Not 5. That's crazy expensive. Let's get our air dash. I really, really like that ability. I really hope there's also going to be an update to this version where you get to decide where those spells go, because I'd much rather have air dash in the left corner than the right. I can't believe that guy was able to hit me through an air dash. His poise is incredible, apparently. Very, very frustrating and unfortunate, to say the least. We have a... Oh, no! We've got to find the exit. I was going to say, we actually do have our level up orb. We don't have our level up orb yet, so I could locate that. But actually, we can't, because we already have gathered it. Oh, that was silly. So if I'm going to gain health, I have to rely on eating dudes and healing that way. Lucky for us, we're only 1 step away from that, so shouldn't be all that out of the question. How long will you stream? Probably until me and Rob are done with the Diablo stuff. Then I'll go ahead and stop. So I think probably at least an hour or more or something like that. It depends on how long he wants to play once we get back. And how long I want to play when we get back, I suppose, as well. Because if I get super tired, then... Or actually more at this point, if my throat gets super sore, I won't want to do it. Because I still have a video to record today. I want to record 2 videos today, at least. Because I have no backlog right now, and I need to create a backlog before I go away on the trip that I'm going on next week. Because otherwise you guys aren't going to have any videos, and I've already been bad enough with taking forever to record videos. Man, this game is pretty wild with the live streams. It's like super laggy for some reason. And if you guys remember last time we played it, there was a lot of issues with this game with streaming. Must just be a weird connection with XSplit or something like that. Because my computer definitely should be able to handle this streaming this game. If it can handle streaming Diablo, it can handle streaming this game for sure. Let's get Frostbolt, just because we're pretty far away from getting oh my god. Just because we're pretty far away from getting good magical abilities? Can we use that at all? Holy cow, we actually can. Was that just weaker? Why were we able to use that spell? I've never tried that before. Oh, it like overcharges us, so it takes extra long for our magic to refill. That's fascinating. I maybe shouldn't have attacked him like that. We only took 1 damage though, so that's not that bad. Die, you foolish fool! Your arm has been severed, my friend! The end is nigh for you. Let's take this good halberd. The other weapon was rendering, which obviously is very, very good, but I like halberds. Halberds are really, really nice weapons. I think this brought our speed down by 1, which is a little bit unfortunate though. Let me see. In one of his early works, there is a character who finds out his mother was mixed race, and he lit himself on fire because he didn't want to be related to the black people. Yeah, that's pretty outrageously racist. That's pretty insane. I know that character. Oh, I'm dead. That was really bad. Apparently my very small skill level in this game completely evaporates when I live stream. It makes sense because I'm distracted by more things, I suppose, but still. Let's take this guy. This guy's cool. I know there's a lot of aspects of, oh man, his speed is awful, though. Probably want to upgrade that, especially if he does... Oh, this is a machete. I thought it was a dagger. That's a little bit forgiving of the low speed, but not by much. I know there's a lot of, elements of insanity in those Cthulhu stories, H.R. Guyver stories, but even if that character was meant to be going insane, that is still, like, absolutely horrible. And, like I said, I don't even know what that character was meant to be going insane. This is the world's coolest weapon, the world's coolest thing I've ever seen, so we need to take this runic crusher and destroy all enemies. This is so cool looking. This thing is huge. I've never seen this thing before. Okay, we didn't alert Orc Man. That's good. Let's get ourselves, our focus strike, because this weapon this weapon is just begging for the focus strike ability, and then we'll destroy this orc. Come on, take a few steps forward, buddy. Sorry, buddy, you have been absolutely crushed and decimated. I remember when you guys first told me about the, ability to check, orcs' equipments, and my mind was absolutely blown by the fact that that existed. And when I didn't know how to, wall jump off of slime. That was also a wild, fun period. And if you live stream that, you can, please before your 4 p.m. I don't think I'll ever stream before 4 p.m. Or I should say I don't think I'll ever start a stream before 4 p.m. my time. So you shouldn't have to worry about that, Pigfin. I do recognize that, since I live on the west coast of the United States, most viewing people are going to be in a later time slot than me, so I want to make sure that people are able to make it out to the stream. So the latest I would probably start any stream would be 3 p.m. I think. But of course, that I can't be 100% sure about that. How would you guys feel about watching a live stream of Resident Evil Remake as well? Because I am an unbelievably huge fan of the classic Resident Evil games. Basically, Resident Evil 1 through 4, I am a huge nerd and obsessed with those games. Beyond that, I hate them all, basically. Like, Resident Evil 5 is really fun, but its storyline was really dumb, in my opinion, at least. And I think it was the first huge step backwards. I love Resident Evil 4, but I think the changes to the plot and the gameplay were what ended up leading the series downhill. I think 4 is one of the best. I can't believe I died. How did he turn invisible? I couldn't see him. Could you guys see him? I'm gonna watch this in chat. Or in the stream. He just vanished. He disappeared into the shadows. What happened there? That was weird. I don't know how that happened. That's really bizarre. Whatever. Yeah, I feel like the changes to the gameplay, like taking out the zombies and then making it a third-person shooter, I feel like that was what started leading the series downhill. Resident Evil 4, I think, is probably the third best game in the series. It would go either Resident Evil Remake in the #1 slot or Resident Evil 3 in the #1 slots for me. Then 4, then probably 2, then Codex Veronica, I think. And Codex Veronica and 2 are amazing as well. I love them all. At least that orc guy died. That makes me feel a little bit better. They're just the lowest on my list of all those games. So how would you guys feel about that? The map I showed you on RimWorld was changed, so you can't play on it! No, that's so sad. I was really excited to play that map. So it takes place across the entire known world in Cthulhu. He hated even white people. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. A lot of the greatest people who have done, a lot of the greatest creators, that's how I should word this. A lot of the greatest creators of history are absolutely insane people. Like, really were completely insane.
I have returned.
Oh my god, you're back. I was like, what is happening? Noises. I'm gonna blow my nose, guys, forgive me.
My Diablo guy just said to me, I mustn't waste more time. He's just been standing there for the past 20 minutes.
I mustn't waste more time. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Q&A. We're gonna go back to Diablo stuff here. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a YouTube video of its own, little Q&A here, so bye-bye, YouTube people, bye. And that's the end of that. Let me just finish through this Q&A stuff really quick, Rob.
Alright.
What if I was a pig? I would find that hilarious if you were a pig, McPigfin. I don't know if you are familiar with Fables or, The Wolf Among Us by Telltale Games, but I'd imagine you'd be like that sassy pig. I love that character. Does that guy show up? Does that pig show up after the first episode?
Yeah,
that's good.
I'm pretty sure he does, because every character comes back.
I love that pig. He's really great in the comics, too. It's really sassy. Alrighty, well, you could go away, Steam. Let us reboot the Diablos.
Egg has come online. Egg is in battle now.
Oh! My older sister was telling me about the new characters added to Town of Salem. That's really exciting.
Town of Salem. That's a game I haven't played in a while.
Yeah, Town of Salem's really, really good. That's another game that I played with chat once or twice. I need to upload those VODs eventually.
Why is there not an option to invite you?
We do need to play Town of Salem again. Game hasn't been booted yet.
Oh, okay.